Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I want to get into the secret societies that are working behind the scenes. There are people that are born into these shadow families that are working towards a one world government, and they are so far down the line. They have lots of things that they have already done. This is what I want to say, because I'm seeing these videos that people do not like Obama, which I understand. I know all the stuff that he's caused. He's invading countries. He's killing innocent people by the drones, and you name it. All the other stuff that he's doing, the legislations, the bills that he's passing, and all this. And he's actually saying that the Constitution has to go. Bill of Rights is something of the past, that we have to enforce new things because we're living in a new society or whatever. But I want to say this, because there was this guy saying that Obama has to get out of office. So they were saying bye bye presidents. Well, I got news for those people. It's not going to happen. You know why? Because the governments are controlled. They are controlled. There's people behind the scenes of the governments, like the Illuminati, the Bilderbergs, the Council on Foreign Relations, the Trial Commission, you name it. The governments are controlled. And plus, Obama has been chosen, is that he's the perfect man to bring in the one world government. Either if it was Romney that was elected or whoever it would have been, they'd be doing the exact same thing as Obama is doing. Because if they didn't, just like John F. Kennedy, look what happened to John F. Kennedy. John F. Kennedy spoke out against the secret societies. He wanted to end the Federal Reserve, because the Federal Reserve is a private entity. It's a private bank. It's bank robbing the United States by design. So at the end of his speech, he said what man was born to be, free, independent. And that's why they killed John F. Kennedy. They thought that he would go according to their plans, but he didn't. So they killed John F. Kennedy. It was the Illuminati that got rid of him. Okay. So it doesn't matter who is in office or what. If they don't go according to the agenda, they are going to be killed. Now, I want to say this. You cannot, I repeat, you cannot stop Bible prophecy from being fulfilled. Like Alex Jones and all these people, they're trying to stop the New World Order from being set up, but I gotta say this, you guys may fight against it, you guys can try your very best, but don't accept to win. You guys will fail, 100% failure, because God said it, it will happen, and there's nothing that anybody can do to stop it. Once God speaks, it's going to happen as if it already happened. And plus, in the book of Revelation, chapter 13, it says, an authority was given him over every tribe, tongue, people, and nation. That's a global authority. Okay? A single leader. So he saw it. So that means it happened. He saw it as if it already happened. And God wouldn't have showed Daniel or John this if he eventually knew that people were going to fight against it and they would stop it. It's not going to happen. Because the events of the Bible will be fulfilled with 100% accuracy, okay? God's word is 100% all the time. That's why you can trust the Bible. The Bible is over 1/3 prophecy, and over 80% of Bible prophecy has already come to pass. Now that should make anybody think. If the Bible is that accurate and that much of Bible prophecy has already come to pass, I better pay more attention to what the book has to say. Because the Bible records that there's coming a one world government. Okay? In Revelation chapter 17 verse 12, it says there are 7 kings. 5 have fallen, 1 is, and 1 is yet to come. Now these are the 5 that have fallen: Egypt, Assyria, Babylon, Medo-Persia, and Greece. And the one that was, when John wrote the book of Revelation, was the Roman Empire. But Rome lost its power in 476 AD, and then the 7th is that final world government. This world government will be so powerful that it will reign victorious until the end of the 7-year period of tribulation, and only Jesus Christ will be the one to destroy it. No one else. Because the Antichrist, he's going to be a powerful military man. Everybody will be under his control. And plus the New World Order, they just finished creating a standing army. They have a powerful army. People that are opposed to their New World Order will be put to death. They will be killed. They will be thrown in the FEMA camps, or they'll just kill them right there on the spot, or whatever they will do to them. But make no question about it, there is coming a one world government. For those of you that don't believe it, remember. Okay, remember this message that I'm telling you. The Bible says world government is coming. Like Jesus said, I tell you these things before they happen, so that when they happen, you may believe. So I'm telling you, there's coming a one world government. So remember, not just a one world government, but there's also coming a one world religion. That was also prophesied in the Bible as well. So many things. Even the Council of Churches are saying that we need a one world religion. This is what they want. They want a one world government. They want a one world currency. They want a one world constitution. They want a one world flag. One world everything. And the global elitists, they want every single person on the face of the universe to have a national ID card. Okay, ladies and gentlemen? They want everybody to have a global ID card. They say cash has to go. We are living in an electronic world, which cash is a dinosaur age in an electronic world. So cash has to go, and they're actually saying that biometrics is the next generation. I'm telling you guys. You guys can go ahead and laugh at this, but it's coming down the line, no matter where you live. They said international use of biometrics. They said Canada is going to follow in with the rest of the countries, and those other countries of the rest of the countries of the world are already headed in that direction towards biometrics. I want to tell you guys this, okay? Biometrics is not a good thing. It's a bad thing. They're bringing this in grocery stores. They're bringing these in restaurants. Wherever you go, you're gonna have to scan your hand if you want to buy things. I want to explain right now what biometrics is. Biometrics mean body measurements of your body. They're gonna do 3 body measurements of your body. They're gonna take your hand and your fingerprints. So they're gonna make your fingerprints digital fingerprints, and your palm will be digital as well. They're going to take that, and it'll be in their computer. And then the next step, you're going to put these things on your eyes like binoculars. It's going to take a picture of your eyes, so your eyes are in the computer as well. So you can do an eye erase. And then they're going to take a picture of your face for face recognition. Now you're in the system. And nobody will be able to fraud or anything. Because many people say, yeah, but what about people that take your fingerprints? And now they're you. Simple. Think about this. I go to a store. I steal your fingerprints. I put my hand on that machine. The red light goes up and down against my palm and reads the thing. Now, your face is going to come up on the computer. Not my face, but their face. I'm in big trouble. The person's going to look at me and see that the picture coming up on their computer is not me, but it's someone else. That's how they're not going to be able to do it. And that person will get caught in everything. That's why it's not going to work. Nobody will be able to steal your identity, or they're going to say, oh, there's something wrong, and then they're going to find out that the person stole the fingerprints. But this is not the point. A cashless society is a control glitch. And I want you guys to study biometrics. It's not a good thing. This is from eugenics. This is what they did to the Jews. This is not a good thing, but it's coming. It's coming in restaurants. It's coming in grocery stores. You name it. A total cashless society. And that's amazing as well, because that was prophesied in the Bible as well. So you're going to have a national ID card. Biometric ID card. They want our biometrics. because these people are control freaks. They want to study us. They want to monitor. Well, we're already being monitored with all these surveillance cameras outside. These are face scanning cameras, you name it. This whole entire world, the whole entire population of the world will be under total surveillance. Total surveillance. And this is amazing to what the Bible said. Think about it. During the tribulation period, people that do not have the mark of the beast, if they're outside or wherever they are, with those cameras can zoom in on them and see their forehead, and they can zoom onto their hand and they see that these people do not have the mark. So they send a military officer or police there, will be there within seconds, no matter what. They can see you from space through a satellite, and they're already saying that the street lights are cameras. Everything is set for the tribulation period. This is total surveillance. This is the police state. This is the New World Order. So that's what I wanted to say. This is what they're saying. Biometrics is coming. And I actually read the documents. NWO plans exposed 1969. Okay? This is what they said. First, they're going to start off with a single card. And then they said the card can be lost or stolen. So what's going to replace the single card that they're talking about, ladies and gentlemen, is this national ID card that they're trying to push for globally. Because right now there's a push on the globe for every nation to have its citizens numbered with national ID cards, the global ID card. That was all planned because they said we want a single bank. For a world bank, you need a global currency, you need a one world currency, and that's what they're going to do. So they said what's going to replace the single card will be the implant, which is going to be the mark of the beast from Revelation chapter 13. And everything is possible now because we are in a computer age. We're living in a computerized age. We're living in a digital world. Like when you go out, it's all by digits, by numbers. Like your credit card, your debit card, your PIN number, blah, blah, blah. It's all by numbers. This was impossible. This prophecy alone should show you that the Bible alone is the word of the living God. Not just that, but Israel. Israel. I'm making another video on that. I want to get into that. To let you guys know, today is Israel's birthday. She's 65 years old. Okay? So, that's what I wanted to say. That's why it doesn't matter who tries to fight against this New World Order. They're not going to succeed. They will be successful. Because it's prophecy. God said it's going to happen, and only Jesus will destroy it. As it says in Daniel chapter 2, that they saw a rock fall out of the mountains without any hands touching it, and it smashed the feet of the image. You may be saying, what image? Well, if you go to Daniel chapter 2, you'll understand what I'm saying. God revealed this to King Nebuchadnezzar. The head of gold was Babylon. The two chest sides of arms was the Medes and the Persians. The belly and thighs of brass was Greece. And the long length of iron was Rome. And at the end of the feet of the image were 10 toes on the feet. That is the final world government that is being set up right now in the United States of Europe. There's a world superpower that is on the merge in Europe. And very soon, every nation of the globe is going to surrender, and they're going to give their national sovereignty to the European Union. It will be enforced. I heard people say that they saw the documents, that the New World Order will be enforced by the law enforcement community. They're going to enforce the New World Order by the military. There's going to be military and police working together, and they are training the police. They're turning the police into military police. So this is where the world is headed, a united world. It will no longer be a divided world saying nation states have to end. Nations that think they can stand alone is a lie. We all must come together in unity, in common cause, to establish world peace. We're living in a new age, and this is what we're doing. A one world government. This is a control grid. This is absolute power over every single person. So this is all I wanted to say, just to let you guys be aware. This is what's happening, and this is all I gotta say, and God bless you all.